What's happening? So this is my top 10 albums of the decade. Shit, we going on a whole decade, man. 2020 starts another 10-year cycle, man. And before 2019 is over, I want to make sure I try to get all these lists out. New Year's is coming upon us. So everybody, we trying to get our best list, our worst list, our shoes, our music, whatever, whoever do YouTube content and stuff. So this is my take on the top 10 decades list. This is albums that I listened to that impacted me in a certain way that I just ran into the ground. My first honorable mention is going to be Drake, Take Care. And wow, that's way down in the honorable mentions. So your list must be serious. But this, I just ran out of room. I ran out of room on the list, man, but I had to mention this. Drake, Take Care, phenomenal album. I'm going to move on, try to do this quickly. Solange, A Seat at the Table. I had to mention it. That was a perfect album in my eyes, man. Like, Solange, I wasn't really into her music and stuff until that point. I was like, damn, Solange got it like that? I'm like, man, Solange is, that album, I think that might have been my favorite album for that year. I think when I did a video, that was my #1 album that year. Beyonce album. Not the Lemonade, but the Beyonce album. And she had the videos to it. Boy, she had the video to Rocket. Woo! But anyways, yeah, that video, that album was phenomenal. She did a thing, man. The Queen. My last honorable mention is Rihanna, Anti. Yeah, she did the damn thing, and we still waiting on something else, baby girl. Come on, Rihanna, you got us waiting. Now let's get into the main list. And number 10, and definitely not least on the list. Shout out to the brother, man. Much love to you. Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap. And the album was phenomenal. All the award nominations and stuff and the props he got posthumously, it was deserved. I wish the brother could have got the love whenever he was alive. The brother, he was a talented artist, man. And Victory Lap, I ain't gonna say I was the earliest on his music and stuff, but it was whenever he did the $100 albums and stuff, man, he been on my radar. But man, Victory Lap definitely made me a fan. So I was definitely looking forward to more music and stuff from the brother. I was like, this is incredible. But he was cut down too short. But it definitely had to make my decades list, man. Number 10, Nipsey Hussle, Victory Lap. Number 9, Bryson Tiller, Trap Soul. Phenomenal project, man. Bryson did the damn thing. He ushered in a whole new vibe of music, man. He opened the lane for a lot of people. The way people like Drake when he came in, and people like Kanye and Lupe, I think, opened the doors for like the Kendricks and the Coles and stuff. Like I think that Bryson Tiller, he opened the doors for the Blacks and the Summer Walkers and a lot of them people kind of in that lane, like that chill vibe. Let's not forced from the music industry to make like a pop songs and stuff. Like just make some chill, cold R&B. And if you want to rap on it, you can rap on it. If you want to sing, you can sing. But you ain't got to be the best singer in the world as long as you got that vibe. So, Bryson Tiller, Trap Soul, number 9. Number 8, Jay-Z, 444. Phenomenal. Jay-Z did the damn thing, man. Grown folks music. He pushed boundaries on here. The things that he said, the content, like he and Jay on that mature stuff right there, man. It was a great album, man. Jay-Z did the damn thing. I would love for him to drop another project, man. That might be his last one that he drops. You never know. But he did something after with him and Beyonce. But as far as like solo albums, I would love another solo from him. But 444 was definitely top 10 worthy. Number 7, SZA, Control. Now, y'all know how I feel about SZA. But Control, that album right there, it got praise, it got awards, everything. It took her to a whole new stratosphere, deservingly so. Control was, it definitely was album of the year that year on my list. You can go back on my videos and check. She did the damn thing. She deserved that. SZA, Control. Number 6, I'm gonna just pull out the number 6. I come with the physical copies on you, so I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. Jay-Z, Kanye West, Watch the Throne. Need I say any more? Shit. Kanye has always been great at putting albums together. And Jay-Z has always, since he picked up the microphone, been one of the greatest MCs that ever touched the microphone. And so the pairing together was great. I would love for them to make another one if the situation would be right. At this point right now, I don't want Jay-Z to jump in no booth with Kanye West. If Kanye gets his head right, it is not just Trump stuff and stuff, but just like if he has some kind of self-evaluation in life or whatever, and it's cool for Jay-Z and him to tie himself business-wise with him or whatever, I would love for them to make another project. But just right now, it doesn't make sense. But if this time, like, I'm not the biggest Kanye fan anymore. At one time, he was probably one of my favorite artists, period. But he is falling, sadly. But the brother, I can't kill his discography, man. And this is part of his discography, man. And in this decade, and this album was great. Number 5, another physical copy. So I already said Take Care was in my honorable mention. That's why I was in my honorable mention. Because this is my favorite Drake album. Front to back, top to bottom. Shit, Tuscan Leather. First thing, started from the bottom. Wu-Tang Forever. Shit, whenever he got together. From Time with Jhené Aiko. Hey, this right here. This the ish. This the ish right here. Never was the same. Number 4. I gotta mention this brother again. Not one of my favorite artists anymore, but my beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Had Good Fridays on here. She had a lot of MCs. Everybody came through. From Nicki Minaj to Rick Ross, Jay-Z, Big Sean, J. Cole. I don't think J. Cole didn't make the album, but he was on the Good Friday series. He smashed that too. Shit. Sci-Hi, Pusha T. Man, everybody did their thing. Shit, John Legend was on there killing it, man. This album, phenomenal project, man. I said phenomenal a whole bunch of times. But this one of my favorite Kanye projects. My favorite song of his is probably Blame Game. Let's play the blame game. I love you more. That was the joint. Number 3. All 3 of y'all. This brother, phenomenal MC. Shit. Good Kid, Mad City. This project right here. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can see you in the way. Oh, backseat freestyle. Money Tree, poetic justice. Shit. Swimming pools. Man, Sing About Me Dying of Thirst. Oh, this right here. I still listen to this day. Like all of these projects I'm naming, I still listen to all of these. But this is my favorite Kendrick Lamar project. And this could have easily been number 1. You can interchange my number 2 that's coming up because it depends on which MC is you like better or whatever. But let's get into number 2. Forest Hills Drive, man. Kendrick was my favorite MC at the time. As far as like the younger MCs coming up. This passed Kendrick Lamar up to me. Man. January 28th. Wet Dreams. 03 Adolescence. Man. Central Pay. No Role Models. Hello. Apparently. Wrecked It. Love Yours. I done shed tears to that song more times than I could count. This 2014 for Then the documentary that accompanied this and stuff, man, just, man, a great project. Cole, my favorite out of, other than like Jay-Z, like the younger MCs, like the current, like, well, from the 30-year-old generation. I can't say like the current generation. He's still current, but like the young people, like I'm not really, I ain't really listen to that. But as far as like the mature MCs and stuff, the people I'm still on, that's in their 30s and stuff, my favorite MC. Now my number one album. Hey, I jammed this so much. Like, you could see how worn out this looks. Like, this has been in on many a road trip with me. Listened to this many times to go to sleep. Just taking showers, listening to this, singing these songs and stuff. Frank Ocean, Channel Orange. Psh, this album right here, man. This was so cold. Hey, Frank Ocean. I made you around my room before you came. Pink Matter. And then, man, the Andre 3000 come on there. Pyramids. Do, 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 do. Let it in. Oh my God. That's not Pyramids, but I'm just saying. Man, a song that people don't really like champion like that. But a song over here, that's probably one of my, maybe my favorite song off there, with other than Pink Matter. Man, Pilot Jones. She got a Pilot Jones. She took me high and she took me on. Pilot Jones, Pilot Jones. Tonight she came stumbling across my lawn again. I just don't know why. Hey, I'm in my feelings. Hey, that song right there. Hey, Channel Orange, Frank Ocean. That's my number one album of the decade, man. Love this. If I play this album, I could sing this whole album word for word. Don't challenge me to it. But if I play it, I will be singing as many words as I know from the songs, except for Forrest Gump. But I'm just being honest. But that is my top decade list, man. What are your favorite albums of the decade? Hopefully I ain't made this video too long, man. But like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest of the most hated, man. Holla at your boy. Peace out.